Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. As always, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening if you're on my side of the hemisphere. So today we're back in Rockwood and we're going to be doing something that I wasn't really expecting to be doing. And part of that is going to be future proofing our industrial area, and that means moving things out away from the residential zone. Reason being is because, just kind of hovering around the city, you can see that there's a pretty bad plume of smog and just dirty air that's going to be choking our residents pretty much. So, I think really the best way to try to clean that up is going to be to utilize some of the more, I guess, or I should say, less vanilla style um, industrial buildings and whatnot from our industries DLC. So part of that, as always, I've always used the forestry industry as a money grab, a quick money grab for my cities, and it looks like I broke something here, which I 100% did. So we'll we'll fix that first, and part of that is because last week, we were working on this, and yeah, I just didn't like the way it was set up. So before we move on, let's fix this roundabout and the way the connections work, because it's a bit funky. Part of that is going to be having to do a little terraforming. So how's everybody tonight? I hope you're all doing great. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I know mine was pretty good. It was pretty chill. Had a chance to meet up with a bunch of friends, do a little barbecue outdoors, and then shortly after that, do a little bit more barbecuing. Korean barbecue to be exact. And man, that was good stuff. Never say no to Korean barbecue. Alright, that looks like a slightly better connection, and I don't know why I couldn't make that work last time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. Let's try it again. Alright. Here we are. Even that looks a little silly. So let's try this again. Let's try it from this side. Not a little cleaner? Yeah, it's a little cleaner. Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and upgrade that. Boom, and crazy about that. So let's redo that. Okay, let's turn off guidelines real quick, just because it's getting a little crazy. And there we are. It's a little cleaner. And then let's just go ahead and upgrade this. Are we on the upgrade? There we go. Now we are. Change that direction so I don't get confused. And then let's clean this up. It's funny. Every time I destroy that, people on that side of the map get really excited, and then I rebuild it and tear their dreams back down. Alright. So yeah, we added this last week, and I wasn't too crazy about having those pylons there. So first, before we move on any further, and if you're just joining in the stream, welcome. Thanks for the likes. See, I've already got one. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Got a little distracted here. There we go, and that should fix our power problems. Yeah, so wasn't crazy about the weird elevation change here. You can see it's a little higher on the left side. Um, and I realized instead of digging that entire ditch from this side to get the river water in here, well, although I'm not sure I had access to it yet, but there's a water outlet. Is there a racetrack? You know what? Not yet. I could probably build one eventually. Yeah, I could probably build a racetrack out here eventually. That probably looks like a good spot out here. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll make sure to add that to the wish list. Could use a racetrack, right? I'm a car guy. Alright, let's go ahead and get some trees going here. Where are we at? Where are we at? Yeah, they're gonna look a little ugly because of the industrial area that's right next to it. But we can go ahead and clean that up a little later. Like I said, we're gonna be moving our industrial area out east or west a little bit, just to kind of clean things up a bit. How's everybody feeling about that eastern cottonwood there? Yeah, I'm not so sure about it myself. So cover your ears, go in there, delete all these trees. And I think we're gonna use something a little different. Horse chestnut? Yeah, I kinda like that a little better. It's a little softer, easier on the eyes. I guess here in the middle, gotta have some kind of tree. That ain't gonna work. Palm trees? Let's see. You could do pine trees. Ooh, there we go. This big old guy. Boreal pine. Generic pine tree. Here, let's put this up as a poll. All right, real quick. What tree should we line the center of the highway with? Do a boreal pine. All right, I think that was an option. So boreal pine looks like this. I'll go ahead and put the trees somewhere you can all see it. So that is boreal pine. Horse chestnut can go on the outside. And bamboo is really cool, but I don't think that goes in the middle of the highway. So, oh, it's a bit high. Let's see, boreal. Oh no, that wasn't a boreal pine. That was a generic pine tree. Well, I guess that could be an option. So, boreal pine, generic pine tree. Let's go and add one more option. What's this guy? Young Linden. There we go. Oops. So yeah, it's our Young Linden and Boreal Pine. There you go. All right. So here we are. We've got a huge demand for residential, so a lot of people want to move into the city, which is fantastic. But in the meantime, we need to, like I said, we need to move all this out here. And one of the great benefits of being able to use this natural resources views, we can see what resources are available to us. So last week we had already used this area as our farmland, so that's growing quite nicely. We got our little Euro-inspired farmland with the trees in between each plot, just to separate things out. I haven't really done. Actually, I haven't done any work with that since last week because I like doing it on stream so you can all see. But yeah, here we've got a nice little forestry area where you can see everything's a little green. And then we've got our ore area here as well. So I think pushing the industrial zone out this way, kind of having it rope around the highway would be fantastic. So let's do that. All right, and the good thing is, last week, we also prepared, and I was just like, we're gonna have to future-proof this by utilizing these bigger roads, and we've already done that. So we've already done part of the work, which is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and continue this road here. And we do have a bit of an elevation change there, so let's just quit that there, and let's see what we've got, what kind of terrain we're gonna be working with. Alright, so elevation changes aren't that insane. I think the best thing really is to just... Here, let's go ahead and mark our area here. So let's go into our Industries DLC and mark all this here as forestry. There we go. There we go. And we're going to try to keep this as organic a shape as possible. And as I say, keeping it as organic a shape as possible, I start squaring edges off here. But yeah, this can all change eventually moving forward. So I'm not entirely concerned about that. But let's go ahead and get a road through here. So we're going to be having a lot of heavy traffic coming through here, so may as well just set up for that. And let's get this tool. Oh, we're working on our terrain, making sure our terrain is nice and flat. So now we've got that. Let's go ahead and zone this down. Flatten this out a little bit. Just because it's going to be a lot easier to place the ploppable buildings down. And when I say ploppable buildings, I do mean the DLC assets. So how's everyone doing tonight? I hope you all had a great weekend. I just shared what my weekend was like. If you guys want to share what yours is like, go ahead and put it in the chat. There's a live chat feature where you can send a message into the stream and probably get along and get to know some other people that are some other viewers. Alright, so we got that. Now we're not going to make this huge, just because, we got to make sure we're also leaving room for some of the special factories that we can utilize in the future, or unique factories we can utilize. And we're out of money, but we'll get there pretty soon. So let's go ahead and speed this up a bit. But yeah, we want to leave room for those factories. So we want to make sure we're not putting too many, tree farms and really limiting ourselves with space here. Because I'm not really planning on growing in the industry area much more outside of this little belt shape along the edge of the map here. Or at least until we expand, start putting some more special factories on that side. But until then, this is kind of where we're going to keep it. So while we still have about $5,000 to go, let's go ahead and expand on this side. And I was thinking about this last week. Some people do live near farms, and they don't want to have a long commute. So we can create a little farming or a little farm. Hey, what's up, Soap? Welcome to the stream. We can build a little farming community out here. That's always an option. One other option as well is just making it a little easier for shipping to make its way out of here, or the trucks. So let's just do that. And then we'll do our farming community a little further out. And let's try to get this as close as possible. Christmas tree in the center. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get this. There we go. Oh, nice. That's hugging it real nice there. There we go. Oh, I can't. Oh, whoops. There you go. That's what we wanted to do. Top tip. Build it backwards and build it close. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. And then we can make this back down to a 2-lane. Alright, so we do have one vote for a generic pine tree so far. Alright, let's try to emulate that again. Okay, let's go a little further out. There we go. And this we're gonna try to do a nice curve here. And go straight on like that. Hey, that kind of works, right? Yeah. One thing I will do is convert this to a highway, just so that way we don't have any road crossings or accidentally build something on that roundabout. There we go. That works. Kind of messed that up a little bit. That'll survive. I would like the look of that, chat. Not too bad, right? It's not horrible. Alright. Cool. So now we have enough money. We can build up our forestry industry. Now, let's just look here. Now, this has to be placed inside the industry area. So let's go ahead and put it over on Hancock Street. There we go. Alright, so we have access to these small plots, or small tree plantations. We got to make sure we can get our services out here. Oh, talking about exciting news. Okay, so today, the makers of Cities Skylines, Paradox, released that they have been working on a new DLC, and that's going to be coming out very soon. They haven't really dropped a release date yet, but I can only assume it's going to happen in the next few weeks. Again, just speculating here, but you can definitely count on it being a topic of greater discussion once we get to that point. To check it out. So it's called the Plazas and what was it? Cities, Skylines, Plazas and Promenades. So it's supposed to have a bunch of new assets that you can use to plop down. And they haven't really released that much info, but it's supposed to have new assets, new buildings, zonable buildings, a few other things as well. So kind of interesting to see how that all plays out. All right, so I don't know how long it's going to take for that to zone. So let's just make connection. Let's actually make this connection over here. Wonder if that'll jump the power across. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So now we got water and power coming out here. Let's go ahead and plop these in. Got 2 there. Don't have enough money for a sawmill, but we will eventually. Or quite shortly, I hope. And in keeping with the motif here, let's go ahead and switch these alders over to conifers. Did it build a military base yet? No, yeah, I don't think there's a military base option. I know there's actually this pretty interesting underground bunker you can build. Well, disaster response unit. It's like an emergency shelter. That's not it. Hold on. Anti-aircraft. In all corners ASAP. I mean, I don't think we have to worry about that in this city, but yeah. Nuke shelter will do. I love the creativity and thought that you're putting into this, but I think at this time it's not something that's available in the game. But I like that you're thinking. You got brains, kid. You got brains. All right, so let's go ahead and add a little bit more residential out here. And we'll just keep to the grid here on this side. It works. I mean, I know I was against the entire grid thing last week when I was talking about it, but that's just what's going to happen. Could leave a little bit more room for growth there. It's going to be a little funky there. There we are, and let's expand that back here as well. Oop, there we go. Cool. Alright, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Bing, boom, there. Let's put another stop there. And we'll stoppy do there. And we'll put, we can make that street our main thoroughfare there. Cool. Forgot what that, not enough raw materials. Come on, there's tons of raw materials here. Yeah, you got that, it's 100% full. So how's this doing? So this is doing alright. Definitely, we're not importing anything, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and increase that. Should help with production. So yeah, it's not. So there isn't a nuke shelter per se, but there is a, like I said, there's an underground don't really want to call it a bunker. It's more just a emergency shelter. I mean, I don't even have enough money to build one, and it probably shouldn't be close to the water. I mean, it'd probably be somewhere a little higher up on in higher ground, and this is all kind of lowlands, and this is a little higher up over here. So I think this might be a good spot for like a Fallout 76 style shelter. Probably put it right there at the end of this road. I can't even access that. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Here you go, this would be a good spot. Let's maybe put it right there. How much is this? 24,000. Whew. All right. Yeah, I think we could start unzoning some of this, just because I'm seeing that a lot of these companies are starting to be short on labor. So I think if we slowly start cleaning this up, one will be opening up the yeah, people will start wanting to work out here. And actually, we have money for the mill now. Sweet. So we'll build a sawmill out here. Let's do a small log yard there, and then build the mill. Let's go ahead and leave a little bit of space in between. Put that right there, just like that. Very nice. And that'll eventually fill in with raw materials, hopefully, because this definitely created enough raw materials. Let's see how we're doing with labor force. Okay, so we've only got 73 employees, 74. And it still hasn't filled in. Sometimes this takes a little bit longer than it really should. Like, there's already lumber here. I don't see why I couldn't just drop it off there. And it turned in there instead of over here. Come on. Come on, game. Alright, I'm not going to lose sleep over that just yet. Let's go ahead and fill this in with more commercial. And, you know, eventually this may even become our downtown area. This may be the hustling and bustling area I promised you guys last week. So, alright, so we still only have one vote. Oh, thanks for the like. Still only have one vote here for the generic pine tree. So I'm going to leave that up for a little bit longer so it gives everyone an opportunity to vote. And we'll go from there. Alright, not sure why that's not filled in, so we'll just fill that in. Oh, that's why it wasn't filled in. Nah, it's fine. Kind of called it last time. I was like, you know, I'm probably going to end up filling that in by accident. And sure enough, I did. Let's make sure we have water going here, because I know they're going to complain right away. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the announcement they released earlier today about the new DLC coming. Now, does that mean that we may not be seeing a City Skylines 2 this year? Maybe, but again, that's all speculation. This is the channel where we just speculate. We don't do anything based off of facts here. Just kidding. But yeah, no, I'd be purely speculating. Here, let's go ahead and smooth this out a little bit. It's a little cray-cray. Still want to keep it looking organic. Again, just like I said earlier, want to make sure these elevation changes aren't too drastic, because then it's just going to start looking a little funny. There we are. Okay. All right. Cool. So let's go see how Amity Forest Projects is doing. Products. There you go. Not too bad. We are. Let's see. Wait, why is that? Oh, okay. Alright, we are operating at a loss here, but I think we'll slowly turn that around. Alright, so we're at 99 employees of 150, can fit about 126. So let's see what else we can add. Let's go ahead and add. We got a log yard, we got a sawmill. So we can add another one of these. Let's put it out on this side, just like that. Alright, we've already got our water pipes going that way. Is there a Walmart there? You know, there isn't a Walmart here, but in the PC version, people do have access to Steam, on Steam. They can actually download a Walmart building. Unfortunately, that's a PC only thing, but yeah, it is available. So if they wanted to build a Walmart in their city. Fortunately, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't have access to that. That's kind of funny, huh? Yeah, they've got Walmart. I want to say there's a Home Depot asset, but it's all made by the community, so it'd be not developers, but modders that are able to build make that happen. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about these high rises here. So what I think we might do is, let's see. Yeah, you know, these high rises aren't working for me. I know we can ban tall buildings somehow. Oh, high rise ban. Yeah, I can't do it yet. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about these. See what goes in that spot. We can always keep it from leveling up. Yeah, so it's not too bad. It is 3 stories, so that'll be fine there. As long as this doesn't get too crazy. Neighborhood shop. Yeah, I think we'll make that a historic building so that way. Oh yeah, no, there's a police chase. Police chases do happen. Did you see which way it went, left or right? Oh, is it? No, that's not it. Did you see which way it went? All right, so I'm gonna look at this building. We go left or right. Left. Okay. And then was it on this big street or the small street or the bigger street? Is that one? No. I think they might have given up chase. I don't know. Not seeing it. Yeah, there are like the police will actually respond to domestic disturbances or what have you. And then there's a building on fire, then the fire department will go out. Actually, come to think of it, I think I only have one police station, so I need to I need to add more. Yeah, definitely got a little bit of a crime problem. Starting to turn into San Francisco. We don't want that. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see which. Let's see, we got just a regular police station. So let's go ahead and use our Euro one. Why not? Euro one looks pretty interesting. So we'll go ahead and plop that over here on the main road, just off the main road. And that'll serve this entire side of the map. And then we got to make sure we have another fire station. Let's see here. Firehouse is only 12 grand. Oh yeah, we've got. Okay, yeah, we could probably use one more. We've already got firehouse there. Where's the other one? Firehouse there. So I think we need an actual fire station. But we're just a few people short. So let's see what else we can add. Gonna need hospitals. And don't have enough. So let's go ahead and add a medical facility out here. And that can serve this entire area out there. Once that takes, there we go. Perfect. And then schools, we got one elementary school. And we need more. So let's go ahead and speed this up again. That way we can afford to put another school in here somewhere. And I think we should probably put it out here. And then no, it doesn't look like it'll serve that area, so probably not best to put it right next to a highway too. I mean, kids are unpredictable, you know, they can, not saying they'll run out onto the highway, but you know, I've seen sillier things happen. So we'll figure out another school. Let's go ahead and put it out here since we're going to be expanding the residential zone in this area. Get that to fit in there without destroying a building. Nope. Alright, so we'll put it on this side. Yeah, we'll put that in the middle. That kind of works pretty well there. Alright, that doesn't look like it's going to serve that many people, so maybe that wasn't the best location for it. So let's go ahead and put it... Yeah, That looks better too. This looks way better. So yeah, we'll move it there. It did cost us quite a bit of money, but again, we'll survive. Put a little bit of commercial there, and a little bit of commercial there. Cool. All right, let's see how our farming industry is doing. Not level 2 quite yet, just shy about 12 employees. Then we'll be able to hit the 150 mark, and then producing quite a lot of resources. And we will be in a good spot. So that being said, let's go ahead and destroy a little bit more of this. Get rid of that. Clean this up a little bit. And not even sure what this is. Ah, it's Bus Depot. Okay. So we don't quite yet have access to high density high density commercial buildings. A nuclear plant. It's pronounced nuclear. Nuclear. We don't. Yeah, we don't have a nuclear plant. Just got a coal power plant. Don't have access to nuclear yet. Need a population of 50,000, and we're at just 10% of that. That being said, let's hurry it up. I think we can build a small community out here. Alright, let's hold on here. Alright, so these are going up nicely. 1.21 gigawatts. Alright, so here's the question. Does he say gigawatts or does he say gigawatts? 1.21 gigawatts. Alright, Soap, I think you won this one. I think you're going to get your generic pine tree. It's conifer, that's a wild conifer. Gigawatts, right? Yeah. Generic pine tree, here we go. We'll kind of place these every few feet or yards. This is where the game can get a little tedious. Because like you have to be in the right spot for it to build, otherwise it'll do that. Just gotta be patient here. Just be patient. Alright, just plopping some trees here. If you're just joining in, welcome to the stream. We're expanding our city of Rockwood today. And as you can see, part of that is just planting trees. There you go. Ooh, yeah, that generic pine tree looks kind of nice. Good call, Soap. Yeah, let's keep that going. I like the look of that. Almost makes it look like you're in Pacific Northwest. Yeah, I dig that. Oh, I need a lot of employees. Alright. Let's not get too carried away here. Let's go ahead and build. Actually, we don't want to build on that. Nice, right? Yeah. Good call. Good call. This is why I like opening things up to the community, because you get different perspective on creativity and whatnot. It's always nice to have a second or third eye every now and then. Or second set of eyes. Not second or third eye. Not what I meant. Let's go ahead and use our curved road tool. I don't use that very often. Make sure our snaps are on. Yep. And then I think when we get out to this area, we'll make things a little more interesting. All right. Let's go ahead and bring this out. Bring that out. Get a little curved road tool. Boom. There we go. That we're using as much of the space as possible. All right. I am liking this. Me likey a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure we got our water lines connected. Otherwise, we're going to have some angry citizens. Don't want that. And then, as you can see, our sewage treatment capacity, or we're nearing capacity. So let's make sure we don't, for lack of a better term, muck that up, shall we? Alright. So for that, I want the eco inland plant, and again, future-proofing. Future-proofing. We're gonna plop that down right over here. I know we've got another one over there, so we're actually gonna end up moving that one as well. So let's go ahead and get some piping. What's that? Oh, freshwater outlet. Alright, let's get some pipes going. Pipe. And now we've definitely got a lot more capacity. There we go. She got too much capacity now. We're just so good. We're just so good at this that the game is just amazed by our level of cunning and how to handle this situation. Alright. So one thing I do want to do is kind of clean this up a little bit. Alright, so we can put a road going through there. We might do that. Maybe we will do it on this side. Wait, how big is that? That's four units. So we'll only go up about that far. About, how far did I go? 4 units. Let's go ahead and move these as well. Again, future-proofing here, so we want to get all our kind of dirty industry in here. Got our 2 coal-burning power plants. Again, we still don't have access to some of the cleaner industry yet. Looks like we'll have access at about 5,500. So 80 megawatts, 40 megawatts. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to wait a little bit longer for that to work, or for that to happen. And we'll just fill that in. So, how was your weekend? Did you have a good one? Oh, you know, that doesn't even have a district. Okay, so let's expand this out. So Campbell will be its own district, and Gray Street will be the one to separate it. And Sunset Square, there we go. That could be its own literal square. Oh. Alright. There we go. Got Oak Park, Millwood Heights, Briarwood. We'll probably expand that a little bit more. We'll see though. Alright, let's see how we're doing money-wise. Let's go ahead and take a look at our income. Now, how much are we making off of industry? So, forestry already making out about $1,000 a week, and farming we're only making $320. So, ooh, there we go. Forestry has just leveled up, folks. That's exciting, isn't it? So exciting. Alright, biomass pellet plant. What does this do again? I forgot. So it creates paper. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. Got a log yard there. Yeah, that'll work very nicely. So 48 tons a week, 64 tons a week. Alright, I think we can start expanding our production here. There we go. Perfect. And we don't really necessarily need street lights there yet. So yeah, this is slowly starting to clean itself up a little bit. It's kind of nice. One of the other really cool assets I kind of want to use, I remember there being like a meteorite park. That'd be cool. And perfect. I mean, I left a lot of space here, so that would really work out. Especially if we're trying to expand it, or you know, level this up to be a bigger, what's it called? 5,000 squares, 0. A bigger metropolis area, metropolitan area. There we go. There we go. Lungs of the city. That's what I want to place, and that would fit perfectly there. It'd be great too, because you know it's kind of like saying, all right, this used to be a dirty area, and now we've gone ahead and actually planted trees. And this is, I mean, this works pretty well for, you know, having a green initiative in the city. So I think this would be a great way to kind of pay back to the community and pay back to nature by adding this in. Fortunately, I can't get it to fit there unless I destroy that road, or replace that road, I should say. So yeah, lungs of the city. That's gonna be the next thing that goes there. let's, since this is the end of the map, we'll just go ahead and fill that in with residential there. And let's go ahead and put a park in there. That's what we need. That's what we're missing. We're missing a park. A little bit too big. That should be quite nice. Then before the house is built in, let's go ahead and put a little pathway that can connect all this. Hey, we're at 5,500. So that's going to give us access to a lot of things now, a lot of things that we really wanted before. There we go. So now we got connection from every side. We can go across there and cross that way. Let's make sure we got water. Yep, we do have water, but let's go ahead and place some more pipes. There we go. Here we go. It's not looking too bad. Ooh, oh no, not yet. When do we have access to this? 8,000. So we're at 5,600 right now. Not that far away. And as you can see, now we've got this commercial area splitting everything up. You can see that we are cleaning up the air a little bit. So it'll get there. It'll get there. Not enough buyers, I think, right? Yep, not enough buyers for products. So let's see what we can do about that. We can add barracks for the farm workers. So let's do that. One thing is I always liked doing is kind of building it close enough to work, because nobody really wants to commute for work. I know I don't. And I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. There you go. So I should bring in a lot more employees, which is what we need. And then, let's see, I think we should have access to a few more things. So we've got our flour mill. We don't have a flour mill. Oh my. Cattle shed. Yeah, I should probably put that down. Here. Alright, let's not just place things down willy-nilly. So let's get back to being strategic here. So we've got a small barn. Alright. So let's take a look at our land again. Oh yeah, the more fertile part is going to be on this side. So I think we could finish up this side here with more fruit. I think it's this one. Yep, small fruit field. There we go. And then let's make sure it has enough water, obviously. Alright. Let's add a little separation. Alright, and then we'll kind of do what we did last time. And do our trees alongside. There we go. Alright, so what kind of trees were those? I think those are generic trees with leaves. Yes, we could do a lemonade factory and all that other stuff. So, tree with leaves, I think. we do, no, that's gonna be too high. Do oak trees. It's not perfect, but that'll do. All right, let's connect these roadways. Boom, there we go. All right, and then, oh right. Ah, crap. Because now we can put, all right, let's delete that. Let's put that there, just like that. Perfect. And this can actually be leveled up. So we'll do that. And then this is what? Oh, cool. It fills in. Very nice. And then I can actually put that here as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, we'll just let that do its thing. Alright, let's go ahead and add our... Ooh, flour mill's a little low. We're a little strapped for cash here. 15 grand now. Put our milking parlor there. I can get it to snap to Belmont Way. Gonna have to add a little bit more road. There we go. Ooh, I heard something leveling up in my left ear. Alright, so one of the things people can't do from that farm is get to the northbound side of the highway. Ooh, I am not thrilled about that. Yeah, we did that last week, and yeah, let's clean this up a little bit. What we need to do is level the ground here. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, not tool. Forgot to switch that. There we go. Okay. Let's get to our on-ramp. Alright. We're gonna see if I can make this trick work. Alright. Ah, come on. Come on. Alright, we might have to turn the snaps off for this. There we go. Oh, that's much cleaner. Oh, I love that. I love that. And let's clean this up too. But I am all about that. Oh. Alright, let's fix that. Bring that elevation step down a little bit. I want to go up. Let's turn our snaps back on just so we can see what the road lengths are. And that looks a little funny. I mean, the connection's a little better. There we go. And then try to clean this up a little bit more too, actually, than what we did last time. Was start very close to the highway and build opposite of it. There you go. Alright, and then let's turn the snaps off again. It's not gonna do it this time. Dang, well that didn't work out as well as I had hoped. And I think it's because, again, elevation issues. Not enough money. Oh crap. Alright, just need a little bit more money. I wasn't paying attention to the cash flow. There we go. Alright. Alright, we'll clean this up. Just need more money. So I'll leave that like that for now. Oh, we gotta finish this still. Alright. Let's use our slope tool and create that slope. And just like that, we got 3 grand. I love it. We'll make sure that becomes a usable highway. There you go. Then we'll kind of repeat this same pattern on that side. Over here. Tough part is this thing keeps wanting to like snap right on the highway. Alright, let's try it from back here. Yeah, let's try something else. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. Come on, game. I think there's too many things for it to want to snap to, so it won't do it as smoothly as I want it to. So let's not, as another famous streamer says, let the enemy of perfect Or let perfect be the enemy of good. And let's just get this done. Oh, see, there I can make it happen. Okay. I think now we should be able to make this connection work. There we go. I mean, we'll just go with it. Doesn't look bad. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. That it's not as clean as I wanted it. That'll do. All right, let's go back to what we were doing at the farm. Actually, we don't have enough money for that now. Time to increase the workforce. We'll probably add a freeway on-ramp over here somewhere. Do that. Also want those connections there. So let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and make this commercial area because all we're getting are bookstores and that's kind of annoying. So let's just make this let's get some green cities commercial zoning here. You know, it'd be easier just because of the neighborhood. Richer neighborhood, you know, they want to eat green, healthy, etc. All right, so I see we've got the final results of the poll back, and it's split between boreal green or boreal pine and regular pine. So I don't see why we can't like finish it up with boreal pine, right? We'll see how it looks. It might look a little silly just because of the height differences. Looks a little silly, but whatevs. Here, let's make this even sillier. We'll put a single palm tree there, yeah? No, we're not going to do that. Alright, there we go. I dig this. Yeah, that looks cool. Eventually, I think that'll look a lot cleaner, you know, as the city starts to expand and grow. Let's see. So we've already got our milking parlor. All right, we're going to put that flour mill on this side. Is that? No, that's the cattle shed. So flour mill. So that's also, how many squares is that? So that's 5. I guess we can put Put it out here on the outskirts of the farm. Because, I mean, this is going to need flour. Or, let's see, oh, it just requires crops, and I think this yields crops as well. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter if we place it there or not. There we are. All again. We're gonna do this over again. There you go. Replace it out here. Alright. There we go. And that way we could start placing some barns here. In case we start running into issues where we don't have enough resources going around. Always comes in helpful. There we go. Let's go ahead and make these connections too. Alright, so our farm is looking pretty good. I'm digging it. I say we add a fence. Wow, listen to those cows go. They are going crazy. Alright, is that the border fence? That's going to be the border fence of our farm. There you go. That's where our farm's going to end, folks. Yep, that's it. I guess that, yeah, alright. I was trying to see if I could have extended it right up to the edge of the fence, but that's not going to let me. Let's go ahead and might as well level this out a little bit. There we go. That's looking quite nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and add a little bit of landscaping. Let's go ahead and add an oak tree, shall we? A horse chestnut. Why not that? Let's add a horse chestnut. Add that right on the edge of the fence there. Alright, remember, we gotta be very careful about this placement here. There you go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the edge of our farm. And yes, I'm aware that I am slowly killing the viable farmland by placing these trees. That's why I placed it on this side and not the other side. There you go. Got a tree line there. Very nice. I hope I don't decide to change that in the future. That would suck. That would require a lot of work. Like taking all those trees down. Alright. Why is that paused? Don't know. Let's go ahead and fill that in. And then still have a huge desire for commercial, so let's just go ahead and fill that in. And Oak Park doesn't really have anything going for it, any building types. So let's go ahead and make that University City. Why not? You know what? Now that I think about it, now this is gonna mess up some of our things here. No, you know what? I'll just leave it as is. I was gonna upgrade this road, Campbell Street, to be a 4-lane road, but I'm just gonna leave it as a 2-lane. I don't really want a whole lot of heavy traffic going through there, so I think we'll just keep that as is. Cool. Right. So let's see how our forestry industry is doing. And we're level 2 now. Looks like we should be able to add some new assets. So forestry, let's see here. Alright, so we've already got the mill. That's sawdust storage. We already got a small lumber yard. We got our sawmill. We already got the biomass pellet plant. Really isn't a whole lot we can add right now. At least for generating goods. And we're already generating a ton of goods. So what can we do? Well, just like in the farm, we added some workers' barracks. We can do that on this side as well. But it does get a little tricky over on this side just because of the sheer size of this building. So we're going to have to go with this. That's supposed to be worth, what, 100 employees? Oh, 35. Not a whole lot, but it's putting us 35 closer to the 350 that we need. So let's see, this employs how many employees? So 25. This employs 20. This employs 20. Yeah, I think we could use more of those. Now, even if I destroy these, we'll have an extra 10 employees. Actually, how much is 12, 46, 70? Okay. This doesn't really tell us how many employees, but we have to have a level 4, and we only have a level 2, that's level 5. How many employees does this give us? Doesn't say. Alright, let's just put more of these in there. Yeah, I think we start randomly placing trees. Should make this area a little greener. Let's see, I noticed that last time I tried this trick and it really worked. See how I added those trees there and it's now a darker green? I want to destroy that. Let's add different kinds of trees. Let's add some more pines. Let's add some wild conifers. There you go, just to kind of go with the rest of the motif there. And now we should have a slightly greener area, and yes we do, it's kind of going around this. Alright, I like the side of that. 100 employees short of where we need to be with our goals. Definitely producing more resources than we really need. So let's go ahead and see. We've got 121 jobs available, so that's more than enough. So let's go ahead and give them a little bit more residential. Oh, shoot. This is supposed to be the ore industry. Okay. So, yeah, we may have to do ore out here. Not a whole lot of ore on this map, is there? Well, we can always import ore, depending on how things go in the future. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, that's on fire. I wonder if we have access to the heli. Yes, we do. Alright. I mean, this is something that's going to be super valuable in the future. If we put this out here. Yeah, let's put this out here. Oh, we don't need that there anymore. Alright, so this is what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 squares. Oh, there's. Ah, okay. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go 12. There we go. 12 units. And then let's go ahead and get this guy to fit right there. Is that? It kind of cuts into the mountainside there a little bit, but not too bad. It's just a dead tree. Oh, that's sad. Let's see, what kind of tree should we put in there? Is that an oak? No, horse chestnut. Let's do oak. Oh man, won't be able to. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna end up expanding that way anyway. All right, cool. So we got that. Don't have any more money for that. I say we build a little community out here. What do you all think? I think that I like the sound of that. So let's take a look at our terrain real quick, see what we're working with. And it's looking pretty flat. So I think this would be a good spot to build some housing. Oh, that's all forest, well, available forestry land as well. Well, we've already used this side, so we'll just keep it there. And that's all oil. Look at all those oil reserves. Oh, you got the. You know, it's funny. You said there was a rail connection. That's not really much of a rail connection. If you look at that top right corner of the screen, that's not even a rail connection. There's no real rail connection. All right. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Let's make our community, shall we? And what we're going to do, we're just going to cut straight through where we got our snaps on. Start here. Just gonna cut straight through like that. And then go ahead and do our little freeform tool. Come on. Let's try it again. Let's do that. A little bit of freeform. I was trying to get it to build up in that direction, but wasn't quite working out that way, so that's fine. There we go. Alright. I won't make that. There we go. And now I'll just come straight out. I think that could be, actually, yeah, that'll be the edge of that area there. Same there. We won't build out past that. Just kind of leave that land as nature intended in the game. Cool. There we go. And I want to use as much of this as possible, so just go straight in like that. And I'll just kind of just make some shapes here. How about that? That, and then might end up putting like a nice theme park in here, or not a theme park, but you know, nature reserve, or not even just a city park. One of these. What are these called? City parks, right? Yeah, I think that'll work nicely. Ooh, I have access to these roads now. Nice. Tree-lined 4-lane roads. Actually, there's this acid one I like better. Just looks a lot nicer. I don't really remember what DLC this road is in, but it's quite nice. So it's just a single lane road, but it's got the extra parking, and the avenue in the middle is a little larger as well. Look at you. Jan the man, welcome back. How you doing, sir? Well, it's been a minute. How you been? I know you're probably gonna tell me, "Oh, I've been busy." You're always so busy. No, I'm just kidding. Glad to see you back, buddy. What's new in your world? We can't upgrade the light. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's go back to our normal 4-lane road. Actually, I think I'm gonna kind of pull this back away from the highway a little bit. curved road tool looks like. There you go, that's a little nicer. As we enter the community, we could just do a little bit of that. Perfect. Just like that. Don't you dare, what? I'm sorry. Don't you dare Jan demand me Mrs. Rivers? Mrs. Oh, man. I can never do right by you, Jan. I'm sorry. There you go. Let's see, should we even make that connection? I don't think we should. I'm doing well. You know, just been really busy. Thanks for asking. But, you know, trying to keep things fun and interesting. But not, you know, trying not to work too hard. And still make sure I make time for all of you. Yes, this community keeps me sane. Because world can get a little crazy, and I'm glad we're here for each other. Chester Park? I don't know. I don't know about that name. Hey, let's see what other names we can get. Florence Square, Lafayette Heights, Woodland Park, Fawn Heights, Cypress, Chestnut, Franklin, Fawn, Green District, Pearl Square. Like these all end up repeating themselves after a while. Hillside, Thornton Heights. You know what? Just because that's supposed to be like a green area, let's call it Woodland Park. I think that's what we'll do. So Woodland Park, there we go. Yeah, right? That's a good choice. Alright, let's clear some of that. Clear that. We don't need all that. There we go. Woodland Park. Now let's go ahead and make this area fancy. Let's add some tree-lined roads. Upgrade that. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And then upgrade, upgrade. And a boop, and a boop, and a boop, boop, and a boop. And I think the rest, you know, I said I was going to make that tree lines. Let's, probably should have made some bicycle lanes, huh? Just do grass for now. Change that, change that. That. See, what have I been up to lately? Haven't really been up too much, just working and streaming. Not much more than that. And it's been going pretty well. It's been going pretty well, just, you know. Just chugging along. Ooh, that's not good. Power usage is getting a little crazy. Let's recycle plastic. And then Sunset Square, yeah, we gotta limit their water and electricity use, make sure they're recycling. And recycle plastic. And same thing. Alright. Oak Park. Yep, there's another one. No wonder we were making so much money. Because we didn't have any of these ordinances in place. And watch our profit go down. Right now we're making 4,700 a week. That's going to go down. Plummet. It's going to plummet. Allergies were not allowing you to wake up early. Wake up early mornings. That's why you've been missing out on all the fun. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, my allergies get pretty bad sometimes too, especially when it gets windy. Because I'm on the coast, so we'll occasionally get fog, so that brings in some type of air. And then when it gets windy, all the trees in the surrounding area, because I'm up in the mountains, the pollen is just through the roof, and yeah, it gets kind of ugly. Oh, and look at that. Got a bunch of likes. Thank you so much, everyone, for the likes. Got 5 already. Got 19 people. Make sure to hit that like button. If you enjoy the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you can get notifications of when I go live. But, yeah. July till September, these 2 months are hell. Oh my god. So I get year long, like my allergies are year round. I don't have any specific time where my body's like, yeah, you know what? I think we're going to be feeling good today. It's just always like, yeah, you're going to hate life for the next 298 days of the year. And then, lo and behold, I do. Alright, so I really want another solution for our power needs. Pollution 35, so I mean, this is a little better. Oil power plant. Oh, we get a geothermal one now. There we go. Although I know we're going to have to use a lot more of these just to make this really power up the city well. Oh, crap. Our cows. Save the cows. I wish I had noticed this. Anyway, let's get some geothermal plants in, yeah? I think it'd be a great way to split up the land out here. Wait, how far was that? That was 320, so 320, there we go. Now we're going to put 2 geothermal plants. Might be a little overkill, but that's what we're going to do. Not enough money. Alright, I respect that. I get it. Alright, we still do need that coal plant. Alright, so how much was that? 65 grand. Ooh, we are operating at a loss here. Alright, let's figure something out, shall we? We're producing a ton of electricity and too much water, so let's go. Oh, no wonder. There we go. Let's see what that's like now. Okay. Leave that at 95 just to have a little bit of a buffer zone when things get a little too crazy. Right. Where are we? Oh, traffic is still pretty good at 91%. Ooh, that's not great. A lot of cars going through there, aren't there? That's good. They're using it. And I'm quite proud of that on-ramp. Alright, well, let's get some power over here, shall we? And I think we'll steal some power from that area. And then we'll steal some water from them too. Yeah, you gotta chill it with that, Jan. I don't give out free money. I'm not rich. Otherwise, there would be a face cam. You would see overlays. There's a lot of things you would see if I had that kind of money. But I appreciate the sentiment, though. I like that you think I'm well off. I think I like that. I don't know. Alright, so let's get some water pipes through here. And then grow this part of town. Alright, so we got water going down the main road. Let's go ahead and make sure it reaches out here. Alright. There we go. And a little boot there, and we're good. Like that. Bruce Wayne, owner of Wayne Industries Enterprises. Yeah, no. If I was Bruce Wayne, I probably wouldn't be streaming. Or that would be my day job, not my night job. I don't know, but hey, why don't we do this? We'll put a call out to the community. If we can get 1,000 subs, 1,000 subscribers, then that's definitely a time when I can consider I don't know, something different in the future. But until then, I would be forever broke. Alright, there we go. Got our water pipes in, and of course there's like a little small pocket that doesn't have access to water, and now it's good. Alright. So now we're making tons of money, and I love it. I love it. Need the wedding money so you aren't quitting until that happens. What are you doing here? Appears my fiance has joined the stream. Welcome. We can look at it both ways. You can easily say that I need to keep my job to be the bread maker, but I don't see why you can't. Your English hurts even more than my... Oh, don't say that, Chan. Alright, it's kind of annoying that it's developing out there first. Alright, so Woodlawn Park. Let's go ahead and make this European suburbia. So we'll keep that motif going, kind of like we have here in Pearl Heights. Pearl Heights, yeah, I kind of kept it nice like this. And man, I still haven't even upgraded these roads, so let's take a quick minute to do that. Wait, space already occupied. Oh, there we go. Probably gonna lose a few things here. There we go, it's good. And I didn't realize that none of this had been upgraded yet. I should have checked a lot earlier. Oh no! We just lost all that. That just happened. What? We're gonna lose that too? Weak. Weak. Oh, that's horrible. That's a bummer. We want wedding cakes? There will be cake. There will be cake. Oh boy, what did I do? Okay, it's fine. See, no electricity. Maybe you guys should have built out here first. What else is in here? Hey, what's up, Antonio? Welcome, buddy. How was your stream today? Or tonight, I should say. We don't want to ban pets. That's horrible. We will allow recreational use of controlled substances. Actually, we don't want tourism out there. Nah. Park maintenance boost, let's do that. Yeah, I think that works for now. Ooh, there we go. We do want to encourage biking. What else can we do? Oops, almost forgot. There you go. Yeah, what's going on, Antonio? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Let's do organic and local produce. Alright. And then let's give these people something to shop for. That's 8. That's 8. That's that. And that. There we have it. There we go. Alright. Starting to come right in. I'm gonna fix that real quick. It kind of curves out and back in. That's fine. New game's interesting. Yeah, right? Doesn't this look better than... Okay, so I learned a lot playing this game over the past few months, and I feel like my building style has definitely gone a long way. Now, I will let everyone in the chat be, uh, not the voice of reason, but I'll let you all be the judge. If you want to go check out some of my older videos and then come back to this and then let me know what you think about my progress and what I've learned from the game and how well I've actually applied some of that knowledge to this build. Because a lot of that, I mean, has to do with, the way I use organic shapes now for the roads just to make things a little bit more interesting, how I kind of build right up to the landscape but not into the landscape. And, I mean, with exception of that, of course. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things in here, and I've learned quite a lot from you all as well in the community, getting a few tips here and there. So I want to thank you all as well. Dang it. I want to thank you. Sorry. Dang it. I want to thank... Alright, that's fine. Destroyed a few houses. But now they've got real roads. Yay! See, always an upside. Yeah, as I was saying, I've learned a lot. I mean, even this, Jan, like, I never would have learned how to do this, right? I mean, you know that. You've seen my streams, right? That being said, let's go ahead and add a tree. Tree there. Tree there. Those are oaks, I think, right? Alright, let's see how our industry's doing. So, Amity Forest products, how are we doing? Still 100 and... What? Wow. Okay. So we're even down a lot more employees. So we got to be at 350 to level up. It's not even filled in. That's full. Let's do this. Let's add a warehouse. That way we have somewhere to put all these things. That's not a warehouse. These are warehouses. And then we said we are moving the industry out this way, so I guess we can start doing that. Right? But I kind of want to have that not on the main road, but also not up in... Okay, let's see. Ha ha ha. You mean from the first map? You did have a Lamborghini in that map. I remember that. I mean, that map still... actually, I don't think that map exists anymore. My bad. Yeah, I still need to go back and rename some of these streets so that we all have your own streets like you did in the first city. Yeah, let's cool it with the comments, just because YouTube's algorithm might think something else is going on. If we can, don't want to confuse it. I think there's foul play afoot here. All right. Let's not make a main road connection there. Let's do it on this side. Cool. All right, and then we can put our warehouse there. That doesn't really leave a whole lot on the outside. All right, I think we'll just go with that, and then we will do. It's not zoned, so we'll do paper. Then we'll do. Oh, we can't do a smaller one because that'll. Poop. Poop. Okay, let's move this over one. I think that should be enough. Yeah, there we go. And then this will be planed timber for when we actually get to make that. And that's, it's not too far away. So that works. And how far away are we from making a planed timber mill, whatever? I think we have to be level 4, right? Yeah, level 4. Okay. So let's not do that. Let's go ahead and just make that paper, because that's what we are making here. Yeah, perfect. You got a lot of traffic coming in. A lot of traffic coming in. Let's downgrade that to 2 lanes. Oof. That's going to create a problem. So I think we got to hurry up and figure out a solution because our traffic flow is going to suck. We're already not too thrilled about that. Yeah, I like how I had this here. Maybe I should continue this. Although, maybe I can cut it a little. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, what else are we missing here, chat? What else are we missing? So, forestry still isn't where it needs to be. Where are we at here? Okay, so we are just under 140. We're at 144 employees short. Don't have any money for that yet. Oh, let's see how this is doing. Oh, I haven't even finished zoning this. Let's finish zoning. I don't know what that building's gonna look like. There we go. Let's get rid of these little weird niblets sticking out. Don't need that. I don't know if that's filled in. It doesn't look like it is. Nope. Neither is that or that. So let's just remove those distractions. And hopefully these start to find employees. There we go. 1 did, 2 did. There we go. And those should shortly follow in finding employees. Soon enough. Alright. So traffic's doing alright there. Need another solution for that there. I might build another overpass on this side. That's just for energy, so we're not going to do that quite just yet. Let's see. I don't need that yet, and that's costing us money, so we're going to get rid of that. 8,000. Alright, let's see if we can hit that. Let's just put it on the outskirts for now. And let's see. Oh, how's our bus line doing? Alright, it's getting a lot of usage, which is kind of nice. How is our tram line doing? A little light. Not a whole lot of use. Not as much as I was hoping. That's fine. Alright, let's put some bus stops in. Where should we have it go from? We might have to figure that out another time. Yeah, we'll figure out public transit another time on this map. Still kind of growing it. And we do want to make sure we keep this park area. You know what? I may just make this entire... Yeah, let's make this all parkland. This entire area in Woodland Park will be a park. And that's definitely going to help oh crap. Our land value. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What am I doing? Dang it. Oh. No, that's not fixing it. Oh jeez. Okay. Hold. What was going on? I have no idea what was just happening. All right. There you go. Let's just blob it in, and then we can. Okay, I don't like. That's. Yeah. I don't like the name of that. Manor Hill, no. Birch Hill, no. Briar Rose Hill, no. Oh, these names are lame. Cherry Park, Lilac Hill, Oak Gardens, Chester Meadows. Ugh. Holly Hill. Smith Hill, really? High Park. Yeah, well, let's call it High Park. Screw it. Let's call it High Park, and then we'll make it legal to, get high at High Park. Cool. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, a little bit too much. Right, Jan? Names are a little lame. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Okay. Let's go ahead and cut this back. Little bit, little bit. There we go. I could just call it Woodland Park. This area is called Woodland Park. It's High Park at Woodland Park. There you go. And we'll put the main gate on the main road, yeah? Sounds like a plan. There we go. Look at that. Unfortunately, we are straying away from what the original purpose of tonight's stream was supposed to be. However, I thank you all for the support in my endeavors. Because not every day is going to be what we think it is. Name them after president and famous people? Nah. There we go. What? Space occupied. Oh no. Okay. Alright, here's where we're gonna have to get a little creative. Oh, that worked on the first try. I love it. Now the unfortunate part of this is that we are going to be charging people to come into this park and they live in this area, which sucks for them. That's fine because they got the money for it. Now you got to be able to build a park first, right? Here we can use the straight tool. Right. That's all off. So we just go straight out. And I'll just go. There you go. Dead by Daylight Park. Oh yeah, no, we're not doing a Dead by Daylight Park. I want people to not die at this park. Alright. So now that we've got that, we've got the area all zoned off or fenced off, so now I know I'm not going to be building there. Which is great for park goers. Imagine? Yeah, it'd be a little crazy. A little cray-cray. Alright, cool. So we've got our nice little community over here. Alright. And it's filled in pretty quickly, which is fantastic. So Woodland Park is now a go. I'll have to figure out how to get people over from this side to that side. Obviously, I want to get a freeway on-ramp over on this side as well. And we almost have enough money for another power plant, but not quite yet. And we're getting closer to hitting our target for number of employees at the farm. Let's add another crop field. Another 2 crop fields. But instead of wheat, what does that look look like? Yeah, why not? Let's do cotton. And I think this is, oh, this is potato. Maybe we should have done corn. I don't know. Alright, let's do a little bit more detailing here. I gotta try to remember what kind of trees those are. I think those are part... Is that... That doesn't look like an elder. Alright, well, we're gonna use a small beech tree. I know we're kind of killing the farmland a little bit here, but I think we'll be just fine. Yeah, I think we'll be okay there. I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. At least I hope it doesn't. Because once I do it, I can't undo it. I can't bring farmland back. There we go. Yeah, our farmland's looking pretty nice. I'm feeling really good about that. Alright, getting quite a few more employees as well. So that's kind of nice. Alright, let's just fill this in with more residential. Let's see where we're at with our forestry area. Alright, still need a lot more employees. Now, I thought there was something where I can increase Oh wow, look at the income from farming. That's gone up considerably. Alright, how... oh, you know, I'm thinking the production from the unique factories, so that's not a thing yet. Can't do that quite yet. What are we missing out here? Not enough customers? What? Oh wow. Residential demand is through the roof. Oh, soap. I don't know if you're still in here, but we don't have enough money for the... Oh, we do. Alright, let's see if we can build this into the terrain. This one? Yeah. There you go. Kind of built it into the terrain. I think we can add some boulders. Let's see. Not that one. One of these allows me to... Let's see, is it this one? No. Not that one. Not that one either. There's one of these that allows me to build it close. doesn't. So this is an emergency shelter, Jan. So like if there's an issue, people know to come this way. Here, we'll call this the Jan King Not Dead by Daylight. Daylight Shelter. There you go. It's the Jan King Not Dead by Daylight Shelter. Perfect. Love it. Yeah, it's crazy how we still don't have enough residential. Isn't it? It's a little crazy. I just built all this and it's still not enough. Alright, guess we gotta keep going. And that should bring in more employees, right? 240? Nope. Still 110 away, 109. You're gonna suggest that too? It's hilarious. Dang, this is a bummer. Alright. So, since we don't need this much industrial, get rid of that. I could actually leave this area for the special factories, now that I think about it. So special factories in this central area. It's because of the married couples. Alright, alright. Cute little babies. You know what I think this needs? Asymmetric road. There we go. Okay, you're starting to sound like Soap Sandwich now. No, we don't have an army base. I don't think that's an option. There's a ton of traffic coming into the city. Alright. Man. Yeah, I don't quite know what else I can do. If Godzilla attacks, well then everybody's doomed. Nobody is safe against Godzilla. Alright, we're not filling that in. So there's some nice original kind of foliage and rocks there. Boulders. Alright, cool. So honestly, the goal of tonight really was to push the industrial zone back We've succeeded in doing that at least for 2 city blocks. We've expanded our residential and commercial area quite nicely. Haven't really done much to increase land value. It's still kind of average and kind of low for the most part. So hopefully, I mean, Woodland Park, I'm expecting the land value to go up once I get High Park completed. And then Pearl Heights, we should be able to increase land value once we add a few more parks. So, yeah, Magnolia District is doing pretty well. I think once we really start making that push, then we'll definitely start seeing some good things happening. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs, cats, felines, live things in the world. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Ooh, look at that. Our farm just leveled up. Level 4. Alright, now that that's gone and happened, thank you all for joining in on the stream today. Thank you all for taking part in the chat too. I mean, that that's really what makes it special. You know, we can all be a part of it. You can be a part of the build process, um, and even provide some input. And we do really cool, exceptional things when we all have fun. So thank you again. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so that way you get notifications when I go live in the future. And I'll catch you next time. And as always, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Bye, everybody. Bye.